In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickett.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 9. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. He'll look to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Quick throw here is complete. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it is Turpin. And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a loose football. The Eagles have it. He gets free inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
At the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Great. Set. And anyone hit?
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Great. Set. And anyone hit?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Tiger Hornet. Delta set. Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith. On third down, here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down. shy of the 25-yard
Their
line.
own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Very good.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
63.
Here's Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Crowd left Yanni. Good. Shot.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Crowd left Yanni. 73.
Hurts working in the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
63.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Hurts again. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is catch number 60 for the season.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got it about the 8, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Oh, big problems there on the conversion. Poor snap. It is no good.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's going to take this all the way back. 84 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No touchdown. Anyone up? No touchdown.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8. To throw is Hurts. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
38-yard line.
Great, set, bad. And anyone up? Kyle left Yeti. Alpha. Kyle left Yeti. 73.
To the air again. Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Good, set. And anyone up? Hey, Silver. Hey, Kyle left Yeti.
Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
6 yards.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hurry! 60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air one more time. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Come on, set.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. He'll talk things over before third down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a 44-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So chances are, I don't think this field goal is going to ultimately decide the outcome of the game. But I promise you, Mike, they got a couple seconds here to defend. They'll kick this ball off. But when they run into that tunnel for halftime, going in with the lead, there's going to be some guys feeling pretty good about their chances coming out of the break.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection. It stresses your play caller. And ultimately,
he's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Philadelphia.
43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
13 yards.
On play action, here's Hurts. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 18 Cardinals.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
63. Hey, let's go.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on third down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. We're on to the 4th on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready? Go!
Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run once more with Blue. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a run. A short kick. down to the 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Dallas. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Hurts. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 7.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jahan Dotson, touchdown Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Panther. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they will get a little